A man accused of shooting and killing an Alaskan with a colorful past was arraigned today in Anchorage's latest homicide. 32-year-old Ryan Dumbler was arraigned today after being accused of shooting and killing 51-year-old John Martin III yesterday morning in the 100 block of West Diamond Boulevard. Dumbler was arrested on murder charges in relation to the shooting. Martin is known for a 6-month sidewalk protest outside of Anchorage City Hall in 2011, raising awareness about homelessness. He's also a registered sex offender who spent 8 years in prison. In 2015, he faced manslaughter charges and multiple trials for his role in a fatal DUI crash. Martin also made international headlines after sailing across the Bering Sea in an 8-foot dinghy, saying that he was trying to reunite with his wife and son. He was held by Russian authorities for months for being in the country without documentation before being released back to Alaska. The following is a clip from an interview Alaska's news source did with Martin several years ago, talking about the time that he was in Russian custody.
For 3 days, the current took me further north than what 11 days with wind had accomplished to the south. They took me to trial for being in the country without documentation. And as it turned out, the judge found me not guilty because since I was being held there out of my control.
Anchorage police say they found Martin with multiple gunshot wounds in a parking lot near Diamond Boulevard early Thursday morning. APD says video footage shows Martin laying on the ground when Dumbler walked up and pulled something off of him. Police say Dumbler pointed a dark object at Martin. Police say Dumbler ran and was later arrested at a restaurant where employees say he worked.
All about it in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you. And Juneteenth events are underway this week. Earlier today in Wisconsin, many gathered at the State House in Madison to celebrate this historic day. The Juneteenth flag was raised atop the State House this afternoon. Juneteenth is recognized as a federal holiday commemorating enslaved African Americans' emancipation. Celebrations to commemorate the holiday are being held nationwide, including here in Alaska. And here to tell us about this year's citywide Juneteenth event is event coordinator Jasmine Smith. Why is celebrating Juneteenth important?
Juneteenth is a part of American history. There are a lot of communities around the world who remembers the day that they became free or emancipated or gained their independence, and we celebrate that here in Alaska as well. So it's just a small piece of American history that deserves to be acknowledged and celebrated by all residents.
And we have late-breaking news tonight that the National Transportation Safety Board has reported that they are investigating the scene of a plane crash in western Alaska. According to the social media account for the NTSB, the agency is investigating the crash of a Cessna 180H or 180H airplane near Unalakleet, Alaska. Reports on social media indicate the Cessna involved in the crash is one piloted by Jim Tweeto of Unalakleet. Tweeto is a well-known bush pilot and owner of aviation-related businesses. You can read more about this developing story on alaskasnewssource.com. And the Alaska State Troopers and the NTSB have yet to reply to our request for comment on the ongoing investigation, although this is brand new breaking news. And we'll take one final look at the weather tonight. Did I see that right? Something about almost 70 degrees, but possibly rain.
Yes, you did. 70s by Monday and on Father's Day, likely. Otherwise, wet weather returns.
Thanks, everyone.